Hey, my boy here. How you all doing in the internet world? Happy Friday today. I've um, I've decanted myself to the shady, quiet end of the garden because it's just quite a humid one today. We're hopefully going to get some cooler weather, but it's just clouded over and got warmer. So yeah, too hot to work for a minute. But my boy's got a few bits and bobs going on. I've got a mower leaving. It's a really super one. It's the equivalent of the Suffolk Punch 14 SK, but it's the Qualcast one, and they're actually brilliant. Absolutely love it. So that's going off, and I've had one arrival already today. It was an Atco Balmoral 20 SK, really nice condition, and very kindly the guy was working down this way and brought it to me. So that was fantastic. Really thank you for bringing that. But it was a 20 SK, so the Kawasaki engine. I'll have a look at it in a minute actually. And it also had a 20-inch verticutter, 20-inch scarifier, and a spare 6-blade, 20-inch 6-blade as well. So I'll be getting some of those on the market soon. And the mower shouldn't take much doing actually, because it's been really well looked after. Love to see them like that, because you know, the SK Balmorals are, you know, really nice and worth looking after. So that's that. It's arrived, and then sort of when the first mower that I was talking about gets picked up, being dropped off is an Allett Cambridge 35, and it's I bought it pretty quickly actually. It came up. It was on Facebook Marketplace, offered slightly more than what it was advertised at, and we did a deal with a chap. And I was initially going to pick it up, but I've had puncture problems with my car, and we still had the sort of little disco wheel from the boot on. I didn't really want to do a sort of 3-hour round trip with that on at 50 mile an hour max. So Prouvier are bringing it, and but it's not just an Allett Cambridge 35. It's an Allett Cambridge 35 that's still in the box, that has been taken out of the box once, used on one stripe of lawn, and then put back in the box. So the box is going to arrive with all sorts of bits and bobs that came with the mower, and also a completely unboxed 14-inch aerator cassette. So never opened at all. So tempted to just leave it sealed and put it on the market and just put some show pictures, you know, some stock pictures there. But that's super. So that's what's happening today. And yesterday, actually, funnily enough, we had another mower arrive. No, sorry, it was Wednesday. Time flies. And that one, we actually, Spaceman and I actually ended up giving some money to charity to buy this mower, which is a lovely, you know, lovely way of doing it. The person selling it was giving all the money to charity, so we bought it, and it was an Allett Liberty 35. Sorry, Allett Liberty 43 it was. It wasn't in that good a condition, to be fair. The top cover has, on these, is terrible. You open the battery cover, and actually, if you open it too far, the whole thing sort of snaps, the plastic snaps. It's not very good. I haven't managed to find how I get spares for them either. You have to buy the whole motor with one on already, so which is, you know, £200, and I'm not going to. That's not feasible. But this mower, apart from that, had lots of cassettes with it. Some of the cassettes, sadly, hadn't been used for quite a while, and they were a bit gunked up. So I've ordered some new blades for the verticutter. I've ordered new blades for the dethatcher. The lawn brush actually was really nice and hardly used, so I cleaned that up. And the aerator was, again, hardly used, so I cleaned that up as well. So they're on the market, but yeah, those have all come in, and we're just now waiting for the other stuff. So I'll do a quick show and tell over the next few minutes. So we're in the workshop. It's a bit packed in here. I need to give it a good tidy, but this is the Allett Liberty 43. Now, you've seen from some of my videos I can get this looking tidy, and it will do. But this is the problem with these, that you just got the battery there, and it's sort of open to the elements. It needs a cover on this bit here to protect it from all the dust and stuff, the grass that flies around when you're cutting your grass. So that's a bit of a shame. And yeah, the wheel is, it's running freely actually, to be fair. It just needs a good bit of TLC. So that's one of the jobs for probably next week. And then I'll show you quickly the verticutter and other cassettes that came with this. So that's the lawn brush that came with it, which is in good condition. That's in good condition. But actually the rest of them I've taken them to bits, so they're waiting for their new blades, so I won't show you those. Okay, just coming outside, this is the I've got a leaf there. This is the Cassettes 35 Kawasaki that's heading out, all nicely done. And if I just take a little bit of a walk down here, you can see the this is the Balmoral. It's so bright I can hardly see. The Balmoral, and 6-blade in there, plus another 6-blade here. In good condition. This needs cleaning, a good clean, sharpen and everything. Well, I'll probably put a blade that I've refurbished anyway, but that's nice. And then I'll just show you the cassettes that came with it as well, because they're lovely. So here we go, this is the verticutter that came with that, and the fat scarifier. They're both 20-inch big things, but fantastic. So if anybody wants those, then great. And then the last thing to do is wait for the drivers bringing the Allett Cambridge 35. So keep watching. Okay, so a bit later on, here we go. 26099. I think that's the 99th Allett Cambridge 35 that will have sold in 2026. And there's the mower itself, and this is the box. He's resealed it all, so I'm going to very carefully lower it down. And there we are, look. There we are. My goodness. I've just had that smell of new things. You know when you get a new car. Oh, look at this. Right, I'm going to lift it out and we're going to have a proper look at it. Give those blades a little clean if they've done one stripe, because there might be a bit of stain on them. And then get it advertised, eh? Okay, so here we are. I've lifted it out of the box, given it a quick wipe. The blades have still got a little bit of grass cuttings on them, so I need to do that. But this is wow, an impressive piece of machinery. It's got, actually, those of you with older Balmorals and stuff, this has actually got 20 mil, so you know how many millimeters you're cutting. It's not just got that 1, 2, 3, 4, an S. So wow. Interestingly, the battery charger has not actually been out of the pack at all. Those are the boxes. I think the battery, you get a 4-amp battery with this. Lots of brochures and stuff, lovely. And virtually unused, but there's a few bits of clippings in there, but not a lot. How about that? How about that? That's delicious. That's the wrong word, but it's lovely. I really like that. That is a really smart piece of kit, and it's not often you see them so new. So it's a pleasure for me, because normally they come in a little bit more used, shall we say. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Please like and subscribe. That will be much appreciated if you've got this far. Thanks a lot. Bye.